Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My fellow Gambians, mbaɗen Gambianolo, suma mbokki Gambian, musiba Gambian naɓe. Ngal be kilin na konton altol nal jamundan dimal yo nkay nga rohi jon la audio lamay. Ay kuma nonsense jamal fo kuma nonsense jama mbafala rohi joni ko rohi joni te yede ite nyandale yede politico ite nyandale yede ya ku jamal le fojang ya ku jamal le fojang ibulata molla ye mol neng anite fong mamere ye mol neng. That's what you think, because monekata imandia mono, you don't know how to talk, you don't know what words are, so you got to keep quiet. Itenyantali ye de because ye dia mbeke yake suwa kona ndanga dia mbeke mbakela mande ka angalo do faye. Okay, you should be quiet, you should keep quiet. Like I said, you have to keep your mouth shut. Get a key and keep it, because ite mumbe faja even ibe diamu kam muye wayaro na exactly ibe mum fokang anim fani manna. It doesn't make sense. It's all stupidity. I know you. Ite la family ndel ngolon ne iboda bansanne ndel be boda bansanne, so you got to keep quiet. Okay, ite nyante delale diamu mambete ito ite manyan na ka diamu ni ite diamu tarek ni mol diamu ta abe tinyalale. You should be quiet, you should keep quiet. Jumala man John family lom Bansang. Who don't know John family in Bansang? Don't make people talk. Okay, ite nyante diamu bulalale ite bulata janne ibrata ye alfa nenjanne foy kono fada teb ikataliya nendir buga kije ngani yen senker kendu de saga fo way si yo saga nga kelifa fini sisa wa danko saga danga take one person you are talking about here. Okay, one person, and without that person's family, you and your family will not be in Bansang. Let's come to that first. Okay, without that guy's family, that elderly statesman's family, your family will not be in Bansang. Rohey, we have to know how to talk. Nyandal nambe diamole nyameng. Words are very heavy. When you take it out, they're just like a missile. Okay? Ite nyante delale, ite manyana ka diamo mambet, ite manyana ka diamo. Ite nyante delale, we all know who Rohey John is, and we know the John family. I personally, I know you. And you got to be quiet, because if you don't be quiet, like I said, this is not like threat, but it's a warning to you. If you don't be quiet, when I come next time, next time, I'm gonna explode, and ning exploder, abekele kubalti, because ibe futurine. You know you are married, so be quiet. Rohey John, when it comes to politics, it ain't de delal. And nibe diam la fanang, diam as a very civilized, and a, easygoing person, you know what I mean? But kana na jang yafe be mol haste keba iko manke nendirote, because it another ye kuo kundin for an elderly person here, comparison of other elderly people, iba haskane. Anu itama wo daso do pruka has. Even Adam Barrow, Adam Barrow, amo daso do pruko mari has. O kafem fire, because o mari lota munkanya atel bejang atel be mumbe Gambia. Even Adam Barrow la dad abijele bari ye muneke, did they do anything? Itele muneke Gambia atel la family ale muneke Gambia muyalanko inam ay Gambia na fale. Tell me, Rohey John, atel la family, Adam Barrow la family ale muneke Gambia muyalanko is a benefit of the Gambia and the Gambian people. Tell me that. Tell me. So that's why you're supposed to be quiet. If you don't do that, you're going to destroy your own family image, and people will know your family image. Because Atelman Fenge Gambia, you don't do nothing for Gambia. Ikana, ikwega Halifa Salal ni wala. You compare Halifa Saleh, so which means Halifa Saleh is a good son of, Gambia than that person. We're killing, that alone is an insult. It's a big insult. It's a big insult. But no, ite ko ite la family ite imatal kuluni nendirola. But now you've insulted somebody just by wording out a word. You don't know how to even talk. Wala ke nko ko nyantali ye de. Ite nyantali ye de Rohey John nyantali ye de. Nyantali ye de because ni me de, wallahi ibelola gambe naked. Trust me. Ani fututale. So you have to be quiet. You got to be quiet. You don't have no mouth against that guy. That person is better than any person in your family. That person has done more in the Gambia than you plus Halifa Saleh and any other person, Adam Barrow, anyone that you believe in. You know it. Them people, they know it. And when it comes to that person's, that elderly statesman's family, they do better for the Gambia than your family did, than Adam Barrow's family did, than any other person's family did that you believe in. So I think it's better you keep quiet and don't talk about that person. Itaman dasoto puruka diamo in the Gambia here. No, when it comes to politics, you have to be quiet. So you got to mind your words and know how to talk. If you cannot talk, get a key and keep your mouth shut. Because if you don't do, I have worse than B-52s that I know about you and your family. So be quiet. Be very, very careful and be quiet. Keep yourself the way you are keeping yourself. I'm not going to come here and insult you, but I'm telling you, you said atella family alboka nendiroke, but itelotal ja ye elderly statement ta ya neng dunia be nyala on air, but ko atel ya atel boka nendiroke hani idoma e buka neng. Ngamere nyina te idoma ke olal. Ejina ta olal. Idoma ke nyina ta olal. The same badge. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. Okay? You have to be careful. You choose them very carefully, because if you don't, you're gonna put yourself in a deep water, you know what I'm saying? And when that happens, the whole Gambia will know you. Like the way you were quiet, keep yourself like that. Because it be mu against ka it no but at the same side also. And wala family ye tolon no come ye bulol lon nyame ye mun lo la family to fay malo e faulto. Because I know you, probably you don't know me, and I don't want you to know me, but I know you, I know your brother, I know your brothers, I know your sister, I know everyone in your family. So you got to be quiet. Nendiro. That really baffles me. It baffles me. It baffles me, man. Ngamara sign on it now. And now it can because science and but elderly state man nenkang. Okay, I will come back. Even if you have a brain, it's as small as an ant. You should be quiet. You should be quiet. Gambia protocol because you don't, like you said, it could jawra time where you don't know it. You know what I mean? And you cannot say a lot about jawra time. It is jamana time all long. So it's a dictatorial time where it all long. Okay, so you have to be quiet. And during that time, the only person who stood firm for that person is this man, Hussein Dabo, that you trying to, belittle here, and then talk rubbish about him, and then make him somebody who is not a good son of this country, the Gambia. That is a big insult. That is a big insult, and that's what you said. Abela Odiokona, I wrote everything that you've been saying, so you cannot deny that, and people are listening. Molbe Lamekan, no, I'm not gonna come and insult you, or people come and, but I have a right to insult you, to insult even the forefathers, but I am not like that. Like you said, it's a family kono, but I know the family that you come from. Nitoko even idoma imanyana kafenketen. I know your brother. I know your brother very well, man. I know your family very, very well. I live, almost 200 meters away from your house. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot say anything that I don't know about your family. And when it comes to yourself, you have to be quiet, because if not, when I lay it out, ninga na bukol yele jang. Wallahi, ikema be banetulo. So be quiet. Be quiet. Ita man fenno soto nyanta mum fola, Kafoko ha, as an elderly person, you have to be patriotic, blah blah blah, this and that. And that. For what reason? Ibe diamna like that to a person, muyalonko, it can be your dad, not even because usenda bo dem le siatiti, usenda bo brother so le siatiti. I don't even, come on, man. You should know better. You should know better. Ela uncle fundere na ko akala dad long. Akala dad long. So which means, Usendabo can be even your granddad. It can be even your mom's dad. And you acting like that. You talking to him like he's nothing. Iba caricature, iba animal compare, you calling him, somebody who that amala country kano. Niela country kano ibe nyine kela. Yale tamalo munendiroldi. You didn't even know what you're saying in there. Because ni you the pinkol funded nang ye blast, ye banning, you deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. Yeah, deserve it. Yeah, deserve it. So, yantala ye hakilo to back it. You yente hakilo to the back. Yente hakilo to the back because until ngelon, nderngelom bakele ha keba inami o ite tadomo aboko ne tabiro ke ite tadomo foi pareta mol ko bine tadomo la yebankota yakije. Just imagine that kind of words from your mouth, you little bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't do this guy has done more for this country than your whole family. For example, for you, tell me, it's a selection of I don't care about selection. It care about selection of governors, because number one, you take a governor that you don't have the criteria. Tell me, what criteria do you have, Rohey John or Rohey John Manjang? It ain't criteria to be a governor for the first place. Tell me. For now, Arambaro ba de untaka be sansanka afan la It ain't criteria What criteria do you have? What criteria do you have? Biri bekele governor, where were you working? Allahu Akbar. Biri bekele governor, ibe do kola no mintole. Tell people about that. Biri bekele governor, ibe do kola no mintole. This is why ite keala your governor select nyame, because itala selection ite no keda nyame. Rohey John, it's not a nyandele kake minister, a full minister of a country. How did you come to be? How? In a million years, you will not have any with a serious government. With a serious government, Rohey John, it's even back and the Gambia. Especially what a governor and then a minister, for that matter. This is why you're not gonna care. It's a care. Because it's not a nyame, really, even in dol fong, one criteria sort of better than you. But Gambia, we want free and fair. Free and fair of everything, that people do back home. But how can you just put somebody in a position where they you know, they're not fit in that place? Imam fit them. Why would you put them in there? And in the right way. So they should not take them to court. They should advise them. Blah blah. Where did you see that? Where? Ikamola advise Muyalong Ko, say he wants to do good for the country. He is planning to do better for the country, to change the country from, a bad situation to the best situation. But not from a good situation or from a bad situation to a worse situation. That's what Adam Barrow is doing. Your uncle, I can say our uncle, in codes. Come on, Ngela Audio Lamai is all about insulting, statement, elderly statement, Mulyalanko, they did good for the country. Yeah, Halifa Saleh, if you like Halifa Saleh, that's fine. That's fine, but don't make comparisons saying Halifa Saleh, Munke, that's the way of a good son of a country. So this one, what he did, that's not the good way of a good son of a country, no. You see, emandiamo no. So that's why I'm telling you, be careful next time. Don't come out. Don't come out the way you come this time. I'm just brushing on top, just to let you know that, listen, man, there are people who know you, and you are not the kind of person me yalanko etinyantele kalo ka usenda bota ka belittle ka neng, and that's what you did. Namanke _𝒂𝒊𝒏 family de etete sila num Bansang. You will not be in Bansang. That's the reality. A lot of people in Bansang will not be in Bansang without, Bakar Dabo's, how to call it, settlement in Bansang. And most of you came, people give you land for free. So atanyante delala ale tonya fo. And what is Adam Barrow doing that's beneficial for the Gambia and the Gambian people? Tell me. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ye bora sisa dajanne. Ya detain ye cool be kala. Ela broda tata janne court. Bora tata court janne. Aya win. Ye jola diala. Ela broda tata court janne. According to, Adam Barrow aya win. Ay munasang korda family building farafenya. So, we know what's going on. We just be quiet. But don't come out here and want to belittle _𝒂𝒊𝒏. Don't do that. Ka belittle. Don't do that, because if you do that next time, wallahi, I'm telling you, man, and Niamel Nimutrete is not a be one kind, because next time you come out, I know a lot of people Mulyanko Yelom Bansang Dabu Kunda Siekunda Yelon very well. Yelon very well. Okay? So Anila Kamban Kodol Hansai be alive. So be careful. Be careful. Rohey John, I know you very well. So be extra careful. Do not try to, talk to our brother, our father, our uncle, our cousin in a way that you should not. Don't do that. Don't do that, because this man will never say even a single wrong word about your family. Until we will do if you do it to him. We will do. I personally, I will do. I will do. So be careful. Niman careful, wallahi. I see you in a boiling water. I see. You kuma jaman la fajang. I don't want to go through all that, so, but I'm just choking you, so that you know exactly what's going on. Because you don't have the quality. My quality, so even if people heard you, I'm saying, the way you talking, you don't have the quality to be, a sheep herder, especially being a minister, for that matter. When I heard you are a governor, I was flabbergasted. I was so shocked, man. I was shocked. Nkon fay ko ya Adam Barrow ba fan san kan ala family lala. What quality do you have? What quality do you have? You don't have no quality. No quality. You should tell people, you know, janiye ke governor de ibe do ko la min dole. This is a warning. Don't do it again. I'm gonna stop here for another time. Good day, Rohey John. Stay blessed and take extra care. Okay, na second audio. Rohey John for Rohey John Manjan Nambang. Rohey John, like I said, itaman word so itaman diamo no. When you come to, you know, being a good student, a teacher, you're talking about governors. Why are you contradicting yourself? Eko governor will governor signed the will bele master's degree sort of. But before Biriya Jame Bijang, you know, governor do be all man karamfang. Or as you are a deputy governor do be all man karamfang. But funny nyamo bang. And who are you referring to here? Who are you referring to? You referring to who? You referring to UDP and Usainu Dabo. That's what, those are the people that you refer to, because wale nying government are samba code because of their carelessness, they are clueless, you know, govern of our country. So iteko war is unnecessary. Unnecessary. Well, in the Gambia, we have loads of how do you call it again? Like albal fan de ma kanne, you know, albal fan san kanne. Atel be Adam Baroba albal fan san kanne. And then mumbije abe through warlon, through corruption, through the ways of, you know, unrealistic way of, you know, selecting people whom you know that they don't have the criteria to be in that position, because we've seen it a lot in the Gambia. So you don't care, you know, I mean, for select in the right way or not. So if they take them to court, which means they're trying to distract the government from doing what does the government really do in the Gambia? Communicate. What are they doing? What good are they doing for the Gambia? Tell me one good thing that the government of the Gambia did in the Gambia by themselves. Tell me. Namanki ya jamela doku koroldi. And you know, non-governmental organization ya mulke and the ya tole faunla. What else? Tell me. So you'll have to let a governor select or assistant governor, whatever, you know what I mean, vice governor, whatever they call it, you know what I mean, in a way that a man can siloti. So near samba court in order to change the war in a more distraction all day. And then that's where you come to insult Hussein Dabo and UDP by saying that, you know, this is why you like Halifa Saleh, because as a waka safero like cover tenin thing. So Hussein Dabo and UDP should write, especially Hussein Dabo, because of as an elderly state person, you know, what he did was wrong to take them to court. So he's supposed to write and advise the government. Are you freaking kidding me? Or are you alive, or you dead, or you stupid? Because like Robert Mugabe said, you know, a stupid person is like a dead person. Because once someone is dead, they don't know they're dead. The pain is on their relatives. It's the same as a stupid person. When they did stupidity, they don't know they did stupidity. So the pain goes to those people they did the stupidity to. So Hussein Dabo should write a letter and advise the government. You are a crazy woman, you know. You're crazy. And I think you have a concrete block in your head. Your skull is, you don't have no brain. Even if you have it, it's as small as